Is YouTube really for you? Are you thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or have you just started one? Let me talk to you from the heart for a minute. This is Pop with Pop's Wisdom Talk. This isn't going to be a pep talk, or this isn't a warning. It's just some hard, cold facts, and I think that everybody deserves to know what they're getting into. I started my channel about three and a half months ago. There was a lot I didn't know. There's a lot I've learned. And I just want to share some of that wisdom and experience with you. And I want you to know I'm telling you this out of all due respect, out of love and care. Before I go any further, I want you to ask yourself this, or these few simple questions. Why am I doing this? What's my motivation? Is it money, fame, recognition? Do I just want to be somebody? Or is it for connection, purpose, sharing life experiences and my talents, my knowledge and wisdom, some joy and happiness for other people? Let's be clear for just a moment. If money is your primary motivation in doing this, you're going to be mighty disappointed. Can you handle rejection, disappointment, or do you need or want acceptance and reward and instant gratification? Let me tell you the truth about something. YouTube can be brutal if you need it to love you back. Growth is slow. Real income can take a long time. Viral success, you see some people get, that can be misleading. You know, getting a viral video, that's kind of like getting a hole-in-one in golf. The pros, they get them all the time. That's kind of like these YouTubers. The pros are the top 1/10 of 1% of everybody that's ever tried it, maybe even slimmer than that. And they get these big viral videos and what have you. A new beginner, a newbie just starting, hole-in-one, real rare. It happens. That's like the viral videos. Don't count on those. You know, that proverbial, I call it early viral lottery ticket success, where somebody starts a YouTube channel and you hear about it after 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever videos, or maybe a dozen. After a month or two, bam, they hit this big viral, just out of nowhere. It just happens. Wasn't planned, wasn't designed, didn't think it was going to happen. All of a sudden, bam, where'd that come from? And they just get these huge numbers, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 views. You know, that happens now and then, but lotteries get one now and then too. If you need YouTube to validate or reward you for your efforts, it can be painful, people. It doesn't care about you. They don't care who you are or what you've done or about your feelings or what you're capable of. They don't care about your videos. I'm sorry. When you're starting out, YouTube isn't going to care about your videos. You might go make one out there that, man, that's just man, I nailed that sucker and everybody needs to see and hear this. And this is a great one. And you go look and it's like 10 views. 20 views over 2 days. What the heck? YouTube is about making money. It's a business. And for the little guy that doesn't have a lot of subscribers or followers, or the algorithm isn't hitting just right, I'm sorry, you're not going to get put out there very much. And they're not going to show it to a lot of people. And you're not going to get those 50,000, 100,000 views. Now, having said all of that, I don't want to be a negative naysayer and discourage everybody from starting or running their YouTube channel. My intent is just to get the facts out there, things that I didn't know when I started, and it would have really helped. After I learned, like I said, when I first started, I had no idea you can even make money at this. My reason for starting this was because I was led by the Lord to do this, to share with people as I was sharing in my life, and people kept telling me, Pop, you need to tell people. Pop, you need to get this out. Pop, you need to let people know. Hey, you need to get your wisdom. It's like, I don't know how to do that. How am I going to do it? And then I found out about YouTube, which I'm not a tech guy. I didn't hardly even know what YouTube was when I started. If you need YouTube to validate or reward you for your efforts, it can be painful. It rewards primarily the larger channels with the followers, the people that have a big following, because that's where they make their money. Those are the channels that have gone through the fire, the test of time. Those are the ones that have grown. It's kind of like planting a crop. As a farmer, you know, if you started farming today and say, I went out and I bought 1,000 acres and I got the equipment and I went and got all the stuff and I'm going to farm and make a lot of money, you know what? It's going to be at least a year before you make your first penny. You got to have money to survive for a year, and you're going to work long, hard days for a solid year and hope you make a crop and maybe make some money. That's the way it works. That kind of sounds like YouTube. And if you're expecting to get a paycheck because of the day's labor that you worked and the day, no, not going to happen. You know, it might be a year or two before you make any money and you get that first crop in and you can say, hey, I'm making a little money, and then it's not going to pay all your expenses. That's the reality of it. That's more of kind of how this thing works. Now that I've said all that, I just want to give you a few words of encouragement. YouTube can be a powerful platform if you use it as a microphone and not a mirror, as a porch to share life and wisdom and experiences and help others, and not as a stage to get up and say, hey, look at me, and try to show off. It's more like a long walk with a friend, not a sprint to compete. And if your reasons are right, success will come in ways that really matter. Sharing with others, fulfillment, purpose in life, happiness, joy, peace, comfort, things that really mean something in life, especially if you're like old Mike or like me, and that's kind of the way it is when you get older in life. Those of you that are young and looking at this, hey, take the bull by the horns. Go out there and conquer the world. Go do something with your life. That's admirable. That's good. I've been there, done that. And this came up, and the inspiration people have given me to get this started, and the feedback and comments and inspiration from people after I've started, I don't care if I never make a dime at this, because I'm helping people and I'm changing people's lives and I'm encouraging people. If I can keep one person from jumping off a bridge or help one person lead him into the gates of heaven, man, I've done my deal. I'm a success. You know what I'm talking about? That's what this is all about. That's my fulfillment, and that's my purpose and happiness, and that's what I'm striving for. I thrive for those positive comments that, hey, Pop, thanks a lot. That really helped. That really helped lift my load today. That encouraged me. Or you, man, we need more people like you out there doing this, Pop. Those are the kind of comments that just keep you coming back for more and say, this is worth it. That's the reason I started it, and that's the reason why I'm doing it and why I love it. Not for the money, but for the satisfaction of knowing I'm making a difference. And if that's what you feel like, and that's what you want to do, then it'll work for you. That's what it's all about. And I am having a ball. And I tell you that if those are some of your motivations and why you want to do it and what's going to make you get going and what have you, then by golly, do it. And let's have fun. It creates a family atmosphere. And I feel like I've got a whole new family of people out there that's just, I love watching other people's videos and posting on them and having them post on mine, and I mean comment on mine and reply back to me. It's like, man, this is great. And I'm really having fun. So I think you can do this too if your heart's in it and it's for the right reasons and the right purpose. So is YouTube really for you? And remember, you never have to walk alone. Adios, amigos. Pops out.